All right, SHOT Show 2019, Tops Knives booth. We're going to show you some of our new stuff, of which we have a lot. So we're narrowed it down here to just a few models. Okay, the things that we want to show are the things that are coming out soonest. So the first one up is called the Quickie. This is we're calling it a 3-finger karambit. I'm not sure what else to call it. Basically, it fits on your third finger away from the blade. So that would be your middle finger in a reverse grip. It'd be your ring finger in a forward grip. The idea behind this knife is when it's in your hand, you still have use of your hand. So especially for if you're a law enforcement guy, you have your gun on your strong side, you've got some other type of weapon or impact device or something on your weak side. So this would be kind of the weak hand weapon. If you have to draw your knife because you can't get to your gun, do whatever you got to do. When you go to grab your gun, you don't have to drop your knife. You just grab your gun and you go. Okay, so that's the idea behind this. Even if that's not how you use it, it still gives you a really secure knife. You've got kind of the impact thing on your finger there in the middle of your hand. Double-edged, really small, lightweight. You're going to forget that you're carrying it until you need it, which is pretty cool. Kydex sheath. It's going to be very low profile, very easy to carry around. So this guy should be out within a week or two of SHOT Show, and we're looking at a retail price of under $100 on this. Next up, kind of along the same lines, is what we're calling the Rapid Strike. This is a 4.5 or about less than 4.25 inches on the blade. It's 154 cm. Made, so it's stainless steel. We got black G10, we got red liners on this. This knife is another kind of slimline, deep conceal type knife. Perfect for self-defense, law enforcement, of course, military guys. Long enough that if you need to use it for that kind of a task, it's going to get the job done. Great for slashing, stabbing. Can be single or double-edged. The one I'm holding is the double-edged version. What I like about this one is there's jimping that goes all the way around this knife. So it's on both sides of the handle, but it's inset into the handle. So you can, while you're holding on to this, you can feel it, but it's not going to dig in as if it were outset from the handle like the last few jimps are. So what that does is it gives you a lot of grip without making it uncomfortable or creating hot spots. Pretty cool idea. It works out really well for us. Same kind of thing for this one. We're looking at a slim sheath with a low profile clip on that. This clip can be repositioned, so you can wear it vertical, horizontal, canted. It'll fit those 3 positions. This one should be out sometime in February. We're looking at a full retail price of around $180. That one I'm excited about. Next up, we've got EJ Snyder's second design with us. First one was the SXB. This is called the SXS, which stands for Skull Crusher's Extreme Sidekick. Try to say that 5 times fast. Basically, same blade shape, but we've had to redesign the handle for the smaller piece. Makes a great companion blade for the SXB. You got a large 7.5, 8-inch blade. This one comes down to about 4.5 inches. So with these 2 knives, you can do just about anything you need to do out in the woods. Same materials. We're looking at 1095. We're looking at black linen micarta handles. It's 3/16 of an inch thick, and it will take a Kydex sheath. This one will be out early this year. When I say early, I'm talking March, April. So that's that. Next up is another knife that is basically a shrunken version of the original. So the Fieldcraft, or as it's known, the Bob, we've had out for about 6 years maybe. It's our most popular bushcraft knife. It's our most popular survival knife. It's basically our most popular knife in our entire lineup. We have these all over the place. We're making it in 2 different steels, several different handles. We make Kydex sheaths for it. We make leather sheaths for it. We've got a ton of options for this knife. And this year we're going to be releasing a smaller version. So we're calling this the Fieldcraft 3.5, which means the blade length is about 3.5 inches. It's the first version will be just like the original version of the Bob. So we're looking at 1095, black powder coat, tan canvas handles. This is 5/32 of an inch thick, so a little bit thicker than 1/8 inch. That leaves you with a knife that's still pretty stout for its size, but because of the modified Scandi grind, we're getting a very, very keen edge on this knife. This one's going to be very popular. I can already tell. It's got a lot of buzz here at the show, and it's one of those ones that you just know this knife's going to do well. So look for that one probably mid-year. All right, last year in October, Tops Knives turned 20 years old. We did our first 20th anniversary model was the Tracker number 3. We sold one run of those. It was 500 pieces. They're already gone. I don't know any dealers that still have one. We're definitely out. This second in the 20th anniversary lineup is going to be the Tex Creek. So the Tex Creek is a great hunting camp knife. It's about a 4.5 inch blade, so it's a perfect size for that kind of thing. And it made a lot of sense for us to do a classic blade for the 20th anniversary. This one is, so basically for the 20th anniversary edition, we're taking the normal model and we're just making everything better. So we're switching from 1095 to CPM 154. So it's going to be a nice stainless steel blade. We've got the handles is probably the best part of this knife. It's black canvas micarta, white liners, and then red and black carbon fiber on top. Here in the dim light of SHOT Show, it's kind of hard to see, but that handle looks fantastic when you're out in the sun and you got the light shining down on it. It looks so good outside. I'm really excited about this handle because it's also thicker than the original and it's very well rounded. So when you put this in your hand, as soon as you pick it up, you just say to yourself, oh yeah, that's right, I'm good with this. So again, one run of these, it's going to be 500 pieces. Once they're gone, that's it. It's going to come with a Kydex sheath that is red Kydex with a black layer Kydex on top, and then a burgundy leather dangler. Really, really good looking piece. These are going to fly just like the Trackers did. So keep your eye out for those, coming very, very soon. Last thing that we're going to touch on real quick before you go is kitchen knives. We are known for just about everything but kitchen knives, and this year we finally got some coming. The first one to be released is going to be the Dicer 8, which is a chef's knife. That makes sense for kitchen cutlery if the first knife is a chef's knife. So it's about an 8-inch blade, blue-black G10 handles, CPM S35 VN steel, 3/32 of an inch thick. Nice tumble finish on this. These things are super sharp. The heat treat on these came out really, really good. We're excited for these. We're just waiting on some wooden blade covers so that we can get these released. Hopefully they're going to be out around the March-April timeframe. We're really excited to get these going. After the chef's knife, we're going to also have a paring knife, a slicer, a bread knife, and a steak knife, so that there will be a complete set available for those that want a complete set, more than just a chef's knife or like a 2-knife set, a chef's and a paring knife. So keep your eye out for these. They're gonna be amazing. All right, so last but not least, for those of you that have been following us, about a year, maybe 2 years ago, we released the TAC Raise, which is a friction folder. This year, we're going to add a new blade to that lineup. The first one had kind of a recurve Tanto style blade. This one is a much more classic straight razor design. It's not a straight razor. It's not hollow ground. It's not super thin. It's made to be used more as a utility knife, so just be aware of that. But it's a great looking piece. This one we're looking at 1095 with a green canvas micarta handle. The other version is 1095 with a black G10 handle. We'll probably make both blades available in both handles. And we're excited. It's a real simple design. There's no lock, just a simple friction folder. Great for utility tasks, great for your everyday stuff. And that's that. Because we like doing fun things every now and then, we actually took one of these new blades and just turned it into a beard comb. So we're looking at making something a little bit fun, something that we can put a pretty low price point on, get it out there so that a lot of people can carry this around without breaking the bank. This is a prototype. We literally assembled this on Thursday of last week, which was right before we came to the show. So last minute stuff, we were finishing this guy up. Came out pretty cool. We're definitely going to tweak the design a little bit, make sure that we get everything just right. It'll be probably, it'll be a pretty simple stainless steel. And we will make sure that the handle for this is a different handle material than the blades, so that people don't get confused and accidentally use their knife to comb their beard. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We appreciate you stopping by the booth. Check out all the other new stuff we got going on. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming this year from Tops Knives.